I'd like you to go ahead and take a moment and find a comfortable seat. I would like you to scoot up to the edge of your chair. And if you are short, like I am, you may notice that my knees are quite a bit below my hips. So in order to get them in alignment, I'm going to place my feet on top of these blocks. Now I am going to scoot them a little bit wide. I want them to be about the width of where the chair legs are. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Now if you do not have yoga blocks, you can take a blanket and fold it rather small, and I'm going to do an example with my good foot. Drop that down and I can place that foot on top of that folded blanket to create the correct alignment. Now if you are tall, you're going to want to put the blanket in the seat of the chair, because if you're tall, you're already having issues with your knee being higher than your hip. So if you add cushion to your chair, that will raise your hips to be even with your knee. So we're going to go ahead and get right back on the edge of this chair. Place our feet either on the blanket or sit on a blanket. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Your feet are going to be about the width of your chair. So it might be about hip distance apart. To test that, you place both of your fists between your knees. You're going to take a moment. You're going to let your palms rest in your lap. And we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to take a couple of breaths. If you do have an injured foot, I do not want you to be actively pressing into the blocks or into the blanket. I want your feet just to be resting there. I'd like you to, as you have your eyes closed, to begin to notice how you are feeling in your body in this moment right now. Maybe your injury is barking a little bit. Maybe it's not. Maybe you feel stiffness in other places of your body. Maybe it's in your neck, maybe it's in your shoulders. I want you to take a moment and send breath to those areas that you feel tightness in. We'll take 2 more breaths. Softly open your eyes, and I want you to inhale your arms out and overhead. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your heart. Again, sweep the arms out and overhead, and exhale to your heart. 2 more times. Do this with your own natural breath. The next time we're going to sweep out, overhead, let our fingers touch, interlace our fingers and push our palms up to the ceiling as you exhale. And take 5 full breaths here. After your 5th and final breath, take a breath in, and on your exhale, lean to the left. Now you're not trying to go all the way over. You're just gently leaning to the left. This is our first stretch to the left, so we are not going to try to force ourselves very far. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Again, just a little bit. Not trying to go all the way. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back over to the opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. This time you go a little bit deeper, but only if you can. Do not force this. Never put yourself to a point of pain. Only do what feels good in your body. Inhale, back to center, and this is the last time on this side, and again we're going just a little bit further, only if it's available to you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release your hands all the way down to your lap. Let your palms rest face up. We are going to go into a twist next. So inhale, both arms up to a Y. Exhale, turn to the left. Let the left arm rest on the back of your chair. Let your right hand come to the outside of your left knee. Your gaze is to the left. You're sitting up nice and tall. Your chest is lifted. Shoulders are relaxed and down. And continue to breathe here. Without untwisting your body, take your gaze over your right front shoulder. Slowly and gently release both hands to the front. You'll inhale up. Exhale, lean forward. Drop your arms beside your legs. Let your head bow down. Make any adjustments you might need to. Maybe your feet kind of got a little whack jaw or whatever. Again, if leaning over your injured leg causes you any stress or pain, come up a little bit. Don't put so much weight onto your lap. Slowly and gently come back upright, and we're going to get that on the other side. So inhale up to a Y. Exhale, twist to the right. Let your right arm rest on the back of the chair. let your left hand be on the outside of your right leg. Your gaze is to the right. Without untwisting your body, take your gaze over your front left shoulder. Slowly and gently untwist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, lean forward. This time bring your arms to dangle between your legs, okay? Head is bowing forward. Slowly and gently come back upright. Now, this next one that we're going to do, if you've slid back to the back of your seat, maybe you want to slide back forward a little bit. I'm going to take my injured foot and cross it, not at the ankle, but at the just right above it, okay? To where I'm not applying any pressure to this injured foot, but I am crossing this leg over. So you will cross your left foot over your right knee, and you can leave your hands right here if you like, or you can inhale up, exhale, forward fold, and just reach up with your arms as you're leaning forward. Okay, this is an active stretch. You may feel it on the outside of this hip. But if this is too much for you, keep your hands down here, take a breath in, exhale, bend your elbows and just lean forward in a nice restorative way. This way is more active. You're keeping your back nice and long, your chin is lifted, your chest is lifted. If you're taking it here, your back is rounded forward a little bit, you can bow your head. But you take what feels good to you today. And you can wiggle your toes a little bit, even if your foot is injured, only if it feels good. Slowly and gently come back to an upright, seated position. Again, keeping this leg crossed, we're going to go ahead and cross it all the way over at the knee. So your left knee is crossed over your right. And you're going to take your hands, place them together, then turn your palms to face outwards. And you're going to cross your right hand over your left, and you're going to inhale and bring the arms up only as high as you can. Now for me today, this is it. This is as far as I can go. Others might be able to go back there, but for me, it's right here. You're not crossed at the elbows, it's only the palms. And then you'll bring the arms down at chest level. Take your shoulders down away from your ears. Turn your palms to face each other. Interlace your fingers. Push them out in front. Point your thumbs down. Raise your arms up overhead, going only as far as you can go. On an exhale, release your hands down by your side. Gently, and if you need to, help uncross that leg. Slowly and carefully place it back down onto a block. Now, we're going to get that on the opposite side. Now, if you're not injured, you can cross right at your ankle, okay? If this is too much weight for this foot being on this block, if it is injured, go ahead and uncross, scoot the block over, and I just realized I forgot to hit record, so this will be another fun one. I'm going to place that foot on that blanket instead, cross this leg over the same place I did the other leg, okay? Here you can rotate and flex that ankle if you like for just a moment. Again, you have the option to inhale here, exhale, bend at the elbows and lean over, or inhale, both arms up, exhale, lean forward. Again, it will depend on if you have an injury to this foot or not, which way you will go. Now, if none of this works at all for your injured leg, we're gonna, maybe I have to kick it out with the other foot. I'm gonna take this leg straight and let it relax. I'm just gonna cross over at the knee. Inhale up, exhale, lean forward. Again, it's not a whole lot, just a little. Slowly and gently bring those hands down. And if you kicked your stuff out of the way, bring it back. And I'm going to place both feet back on the block so I don't get tongue-tied. All right, I'm going to reach for my weights now, keeping myself on the edge of the seat. I'm using small weights today. And we're going to be doing some upper body. So we're going to start with our arms out like in mountain pose. Our palms are facing forward, holding the weights. You're just going to curl up to your shoulders, down all the way. Inhale up, exhale down. Do this with your own breath. This is 8. This is 9. And this is 10. Turn your palms to face towards your hips. And now you're going to just come up halfway. So your elbows are bent at 90 degrees. Inhale here. Exhale all the way down. That is 1. last one, number 10. Keeping your hands in the same place, you're going to inhale out to airplane arms. Exhale back down. This is 2. 4. 6. 8. 'This is the last one at 10. All right, we're going to have our hands back at 90 degrees. You're going to lean a little bit forward, and keeping your elbows in this same place, you're just going to push your forearms back like you're skiing. Inhale to start, exhale to push away. That's 2. 4. 6. 8. Last one for 10. I want you to hold them here, turn your palms towards the ceiling, and pulse for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your hands to your lap for just a moment. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and let them come down. You're going to bring your arms up to cactus arms. This is where we inhale. We exhale when we bring them towards each other. That's 1, 2, 5, 7, 1, and 10. Now we're just going to take our arms straight up and back down to cactus. This is 2 and down to cactus. 3 and back down. 4 and back down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bring your hands down by your hips. You can keep the weights if you like. Your palms are going to be facing back behind you. Straight arms come up to shoulder height. Exhale on the way down. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to put our weights to the side, or just one of them, and we're going to keep one right here. Our palms are going to hold them together. We're going to have our hands at chest height, and all we're going to do is twist, twist, and we're twisting just to one side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center, twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. This time we're just going to go up, down to our chest. 2, down to our chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back to your chest. Make sure you're still on the edge. You're going to lean back just a little, and we're going to twist those 10 twists on one side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. Take a full breath. Sigh it out. And we're going to go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Go back and get your second weight. And all we're going to do, we're going to lean to the left, take the right arm up, and we're just going to hold. After 5 breaths, come back to center. Have both hands beside so you can switch, and then lean to the other side. 5 full breaths here. Come back to center. Both hands are right by your shoulders, and then drop them down by your hips. And now we're going to go one side, come up, the other side, come up. Take your time, do what you can do, and only what you can do. If the weights are too much, drop them. You don't have to have them. Just reaching side to side. One more here, and one more there. All right. Palms are facing the wall behind you. Inhale up to shoulder height, and then you're just gonna bring your shoulder blades back together. You're still at shoulder height, and then go out forward, and you can let them touch if you like. Pull back and forward. 3 and forward. 4 and forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Turn your arms to cactus. Arms go up, back to cactus. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane arms. Forward and out. 2 and out. 3 and out. 4, 5, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guess what? These are gone. So we're going to put them out of the way, hopefully where they won't fall on another foot. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale and twist to the left. Hands stay in prayer. Come back to center. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Take a breath in and twist to the right. Come back to center. Release your hands. Shake them out. Shake your arms out. Shake it all out. Shake your head side to side. Whatever feels good. You did it. All right, now we're going to move on to the core. You just thought we were done. Okay. You can keep your feet on the blocks if you need to wiggle around and maybe go side to side on each side. Kind of rock out your sit bones a little bit because we have been sitting the whole time. And right up on the edge. So now I'm going to start with my injured leg staying down. So I want your left foot to stay down. I want you to extend your right leg. And your right heel is not touching the floor. You're just hovering, okay? Inhale your arms up. Exhale, arms down, leg up. Inhale, everybody's out. Exhale, you're trying to come together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that foot down. Woo, hello. Something got woke up. Now I'm going to extend the other leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, raise the leg, lower the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, bring that leg back. We're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to place them behind our head. So your thumbs are going to press right below and behind your ears on your neck. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean to the right. I think that's 4. This is 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And this is the last one. Come to center. Drop your hands. Take a moment and rotate your neck 3 times in one direction. And reverse. Go back. Three times again. Oh yeah, we're gonna roll our shoulders up, back, and down at least 5 times. Maybe more. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse, go the opposite direction for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to do some more ab work. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We're going to do one side at a time since I've got a bum leg, so I'm going to start with my bum leg first. So it's going to be your left leg's going to come up and you're going to twist with your right and come back to center. Twist as everything comes up, bring it back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more just for good measure. Woohoo! That's tough. We're going to do the other side now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more, just because. Woo, that's burning. All right, extend your left leg out, and we're just going to do circles with the whole leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that leg down. Woo, mama. Extend the other leg out. You can lean back in your chair a little bit and grab a hold of it if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Woo. Glad I got my fan on. I'm going to move these blocks out of the way. I'm going to unfold my blanket. And you don't have to do yours. I'm just doing mine because I want to. All right. Your legs are going to be out at a Y and they're relaxed. Your bum is right at the edge of your seat. Inhale out to airplane arms. Not sure if leaning forward is going to be the right thing to do. I may have to scoot back in my seat just a little bit more. Because of the bum leg, I'm not going to be able to have my foot onto the mat. So I'm going to try this a different way. We're going to bend one leg and have it out to the side. And we're going to lean towards that bent leg. And lean. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Drop that arm down and take the other arm overhead. So whichever leg is bent, you've got that same arm leaning on top of that thigh. We're now going to add movement to the upper arm. So all you're going to do is take that arm back behind you, if you will. Your palm is face up as it gets even with your hip. And then take it around back by your ear. Now you're not reaching all the way behind you, okay? You're just going in that general direction. And this one will be the start of 4. And 5. and 6. I think this is 8, 9, last one. When you get to your hip, let it hook onto your hip, slowly come up. We're going to try to get that on the other side, or I am anyway. Not sure how well that'll work, but we'll find out. I can't really have that at 90 degrees, so I'm definitely babying that. Airplane arms, this knee is bent, the other leg is as straight as you can get it, and we'll lean over. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Drop that forearm, take the other arm up by your ear. And now we're going to take it behind until it comes even with our hip. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find your hip. Go ahead and make both legs be bent as much as you can comfortably. You're up on the edge of the chair a little bit. Your knees are not even out to the side. They're at an angle. I want you to place your hands on your thighs. Roll yourself down as far as you can go. And then roll yourself back up. As you come down, your shoulder blades are touching towards each other. When you roll your head down, you start to round your back up like a cat. So this is a forward bend and round and arch as you come back up. Two more. Last one. All right, I want you to go ahead and find yourself on the floor. I'm going to get there. It's going to take me a minute, but I want you to find your way to the floor. And I'm going to find my way to the floor. Actually, we do this the best way we know how. I want you to sit comfortably, whichever way that is for you. I'm going to sit that way for me. And, maybe, let's see. I do believe I'm going to have to prop her up just a little bit more than I did. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. All right. I want you to find a comfortable seat. And I want you to have your left leg in front. And you're going to lean to the left, come forward, and go around. Doing these circles of your body. We'll go 2 more times. to the center. Inhale, both arms up to a Y. Twist your body to the left, taking a twist. Your gaze is to the left. Your eyes are down. Slowly and gently come back to center and walk your hands forward. Again, now if you first come here and you have your hands on the floor and you're already feeling a stretch, this is right where I want you to stay. Or if you need the block to make it not be so intense, you can use the block. However, if it's not feeling intense, and you can kind of lean forward on a bolster or a blanket or a pillow or blocks. Slowly and gently come back upright. And now you're going to switch and you're going to let your right leg be in front. I'll give you a moment to switch those feet. And once your right foot is in front, you're going to lean to the right and start to do those circles. Two more. All right, come back to center. Inhale, both arms up. Twist to the right. Your gaze is to the right. Your gaze is soft. Slowly and gently untwist. Walk yourself forward. Now, if you found yourself not being able to get on the floor today because of your foot injury, you can do these forward folds and the twist sitting in a chair. You did not have to come down on the ground, and I should have said that earlier. Slowly and gently come back upright. And I'm going to ask that you find yourself laying onto your backs. I'm not sure I can do that. I might give it a go and just see, but it may not be pretty, especially with the foot injury. All right. But if I can get down here with y'all, I just might do it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to cross my injured foot over my other leg, and you can do the same with yours. You can cross over. If you do, I want you, the leg that is bent, I want you to walk that foot close to your bum if you can. And from here, you're going to drop both knees to the side that the foot, the crossed over foot, you're going in its opposite direction. Let your arms go out away from you. For those that would like a little bit more of an intense stretch, if you can reach that ankle, which I really can't, I can only reach the shin, you can bring it up closer towards your upper body. But if it's not available and you're not wanting to add a little bit more of an intense stretch, you do not have to do so. And I'm going to have to move the chair. Alright, slowly and gently come out. And the best way possible, and I'm not even sure I can do it on the other side, but we shall see. I'm going to cross that foot over. And I'm going to gently, this one I can actually grab the ankle. And if that foot does not touch the floor, the one that's crossed over and falling over, you can take a block and place it under that foot and grab a hold of that ankle and bring it towards your body. Slowly and gently come out of this. I want you to lay flat on your back. You will see me getting up. It may not be pretty, but I've got to get up. I want you to stay on your backs as I lead y'all through Shavasana the best way that I possibly know how. That was fun. Slowly and gently let your arms fall away from your body. Let your feet fall open. Let your eyes close. Let your jaw relax. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And begin to take notice of your breath. I'd like you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your abdomen. I want you to notice how they both rise and fall with each breath. I want you to notice the sounds that are around you and in your room, not just the sounds that you hear from me. I want you to unfurrow your brow. I want you to let your face just relax. Notice where your body makes contact with the floor. I want you to quietly, to yourself, give yourself thanks and gratitude for allowing yourself this time to be good to yourself. I want you to slowly begin to touch the tips of your fingers to your thumb. So what you'll do is your index finger will touch your thumb, then your middle, then your ring, then your pinky. And you'll go back and forth with these motions of touching your fingertips to each other. Slowly and gently begin to wiggle your toes. Point and flex your feet if you are able. For those with a foot injury, if you're sitting up, you can just spread your toes and lift them up a little bit and lower them back down. I want you to begin to stretch your arms as if you're waking up for the first time. Slowly and gently begin to bend one knee followed by the other, placing the soles of your feet onto the mat. I'd like you to gently scoot your body to one side and roll over onto the opposite. So you would scoot your hips to the left and roll to the right, or vice versa. And when you do roll, roll all the way over and curl up as if you're at home in bed, and you might be. But just be curled up. Let your hands act as a pillow, or maybe use the blanket. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Take another breath in and sigh it out. On your next natural inhale, slowly and gently push yourself up to a seated, comfortable position. Once you are upright, go ahead and spread your arms wide and crisscross them in front as if to give yourself a hug. And you can pat your shoulders if you like and gently rock side to side, making note of which arm is on top. Open wide once again, crisscross, let the other arm be on top. And then let your hands come to your lap. You'll inhale up, exhale to your heart. 2 more times. One last time. The light in me honors the light in each of you. I hope that you enjoyed this class, and I hope that you don't have a bum leg like I do right now, but if you do, I hope that you enjoyed it. And until next time, peace out.